Hello viewer, welcome to Artistry. My name is Enoch Makori. I'm a trainer in hospitality management from SOS Technical Training Institute. Today I'm going to teach you how to set a table for a table.menu, which is normally referred as a set menu. A set menu is whereby you come to the restaurant, you find already the table is set and you are given a menu that is fixed. It's maybe a 3-course meal, the starter, main course, and the dessert. I'll show you what's required and what you place on the table, starting from the covers, that is the cutlery, the spoon, the fork, the knife, and the side plates, and also the covers for the dessert. This is our sideboard. You can see it's well arranged with sideboard liners. Here we place the equipment like the sauce pot, sauce ladle, the cruets, that's salt and pepper. We have toothpick holder, and we have the flour face and the table number. Then here is where we call the landing point. After you bring your food from the kitchen, you press it here in readiness to serve your guests. The next space is for cutlery, that is the forks, spoons, and the knives, the one which will be used to the main meal. Next step is for chinaware, that's dinner plates, side plates, and soup bowls, the ones which will be used to serve the main course, that is the dish of the day. The next one is where we place excess cutlery, that is the knives. For the meat knives, we normally prefer them as joint knives. And also we have dessert spoons, soup spoons, and also dessert spoons, and the butter knives. And we have side plates, the ones we use to place any debris or any leftovers that we may not want. The next space is for pressing the equipment we use, like the tray, the single and the double platter, which is used to carry the food from the kitchen, and also the silver tray, which we use to serve water or soda or any soft drink that may be required by the guests. So these are sideboard liners which are used to make the sideboard look neat and also make it comfortable for all equipment which will be placed there. On the table, we have the sleep cloth and also the table linen. So to start with, we need to get our toothpick, which we place at the center. Then we have our flour face, and we also have the table number. The table number is for identification. As you know, in the restaurant we serve many people, and each table is allocated specific waiters. The flowers are necessary because they enhance the restaurant, and also they make the restaurant look warm and also blend with both the design and the decor of the restaurant. Table toothpick holder is to place the toothpicks, which we normally use after eating meat to remove any remains in our dental formula. We normally handle our plates using service cloth, which we place at the center, which will help when you are setting for spacing. And then I place a side plate, which is normally placed on the left hand side of the guests. Then from there you get a butter knife. If you don't have a service cloth, you touch at the end, you press it at the side plate. It will be used to apply butter if the guests is being served with soup. Normally we serve bread rolls before the soup is served as an item to enhance the appetite, which we refer as preparing the garret for the next meal. That will be the soup. Then after that, I'll get my joint knife, which I place at the right hand side. I normally measure 1/2 inch using my thumb. I'm able to see. Then I'll get the joint fork. I press it on the left hand side because a fork is normally used in the left hand side. We have a soup spoon. Our starter today is a hot starter, that is the soup. We have a soup spoon. Then get a dessert spoon, which I press facing the right because a spoon is used for the right hand side. Then I get a dessert fork, which is blunt, depending with the establishment, and the one that's available, you press facing the right. And then looking at what is on the table, this is for a table told menu for a 3-course meal. We have a starter, the soup spoon. Then we have joint knife, that is the meat knife. If you are eating chicken, beef, mutton, use a joint knife. If it is fish, there is a specific knife for fish. I'm not pressing it today, but if it may be required, I'll put it. And then we have a joint knife, which will be used, or a meat knife used for the protein for the day. And of course, the dessert spoon and the dessert fork for the sweet course, which will be served after the main course. After setting, I'll remove the dinner plate because waiting for service. After that, I will place a serviette for hygiene purposes. Place on the table. Because of hygiene, we place a serviette on the table. Whereby we place a glass for water. The glass is normally placed in front, right in the right hand side. Then after pressing all this, you are ready to serve your guests from the main course, from the starter, the main course, and the dessert. But before you serve your guests, remember they need salt and pepper. We normally refer them as cruets. Presented on the table. The next item, after placing the salt and pepper, you get your sauce. Depending which sauce you have, we have pepper sauce. Place on the table, and this is mustard. You place at the table in readiness for the meal that you are going to serve. So, the next item is a sauce pot. We use it to serve the sauce, depending with the meal of the day. We also have our single platter for carrying the vegetables and the starch. That is, if it is roast potatoes, it can be Mexican rice, vegetable rice. It depends with which type of starch available for that particular day. We have also a serving fork and a serving spoon, which will be used to serve the dish for that day. And also the single platter, the double platter, which will be used to serve the protein. Protein in this case can be beef stew, can be chicken, or it can be fish breadcrumbs. Viewer, we have come to an end of our lesson today, where we learned about table setting for the table.menu, which is a set menu. And as you can see the way it's arranged on the table, I hope you have learned something that can help you to serve food or enjoy your meal next time when you have a visitor or when you are setting for lunch or dinner. I've been your teacher, Mr. Enoch Makori. Until next time, bye-bye.